Hi and welcome to Plant Joy Co. Today we are in Singapore just for a day and I'm hoping to make the most of it by visiting Singapore's Botanical Garden as well as World Farms. So come along with me for a journey full of planty goodness. This botanical garden sits on a land size of 82 hectares. That's a lot to see in a day, but I'm going to try my best to do what I can. And a must visit is the Orchid Garden as well as the Hoya House. So we're just entering the Botanical Gardens and this is all the directions of all the different places that you can visit while you're inside the garden. As I enter, I can't get my eyes off this torch ginger plant. Look at it. Look at those beautiful long leaves. Just simply amazing. It's like a statement plant in this garden. As I walk past this path, look at those massive bird's nest fern. Look at the length of that leaf. My goodness. So long, maybe at least 4 or 5 feet long. Nature is absolutely stunning. And here there are some smaller ones. How pretty. I love how they're kissed by those beautiful raindrops. We're now at the National Orchid Garden here at the Singapore Botanical Gardens. Look how beautiful these orchids are. Let's go and have a look at all the different types of orchids they have inside. Absolutely stunning. Look at the colors and the vibrancy of each of them. The Singapore National Orchid Garden houses one of the largest orchid collections in the world and has over 1,000 species and more than 2,000 hybrids. The garden itself is on an elevated hill in the Botanical Garden and spans over 3 hectares. The gardens are beautifully organized into 4 color-coded zones, which are inspired by the seasons, from bright golds in spring, reds and pink in summer, rich purples in autumn, and very calming whites and blues in winter. One of the highlights is the VIP Orchid Garden, where special hybrids are named after visiting world leaders, celebrities, and dignitaries. From here, we moved down the path, which was just so beautiful with its lush foliage. The area is the Mist Garden and features neotropical orchids and a selection of bromeliads. I've used Google Lens to try and identify this species, as many of the orchids on display did not have names displayed. From the Google Lens response, this appears to be a Vanda hybrid orchid. This is a Mocara orchid, known for its long-lasting blooms. This specific one is called Pristine Pink Spot. These orchids are from the Dendobrium genus. Dendobrium is a large and diverse genus with thousands of varieties and commonly used for floral arrangements. Pink Mocara are long-lasting blooms and very common in Singapore. Wow! This corner with the ferns, pop of orchids and the moss-covered statues makes it feels like I have stumbled into a hidden jungle moment. Lots of clicks happening as well. Did you know Singapore is often recognized as the global capital for hybrid orchids? Here's another Dendobrium orchid genus with beautiful white and lavender petals. I'm now moving from this beautifully curated botanical garden to the World Farm, where Singapore gets all its plants. So come, let's go. This is the entrance of the World Farm. There's some beautiful exotic plants. Look at that rain. There were different ornamental plants in their shade houses, such as the Kalanchoe, aglaonemas, ZZ plant, and I was especially drawn towards the black raven, which I must get into my collection. And the prices were just amazing when I compared them to the pricing of plants in Sydney. Next, there was a sea of Caladium Lindenii. I think this is one of the wish list plants for many plant enthusiasts. However, I haven't gravitated toward them for my personal plant collection. Soon my attention was drawn towards the Tricolour Asian Jasmine, whose prices scream pick me up. I wish I could, however, Australian biosecurity do not permit bringing plants into Australia, so that's a big no. There were various other plants which I was drawn to, such as the jade and orchids too. At World Farm, they also sell a variety of pots, both ceramic as well as self-watering, with lots of different types of fertilizers, potting mediums, lucky bamboos, and many other plants. Once the rain settled a little bit, we ventured into the other shade houses which were across the road. These shade houses had philodendrons, alocasias, hanging baskets with some ferns, some Hoyas, as well as the happy plant. It was soon time to return back to the hotel, but as I was moving back to the main area, I saw some beautiful, cute looking hanging planters with Dischidia, Oiantha, Variegata. I wish I could have one for my collection. Unfortunately, I could not. Our short trip to Singapore, unfortunately, is almost coming to an end, and I have to fly back to Sydney. However, I just want to say that I love Singapore so much. I love its greenery. I love how pure the air is. And I loved the botanical gardens. Even though it was raining when we reached World Farm, at least we got to see a little bit of it. I guess if life gives you lemons, you can make a lemonade. Until next time, see ya.